Hello, crazy people. How you doing tonight? How we doing? How we doing? I hope we're doing okay. Today, as you can see in the background, I have a special drawing today. Some doodles, some chill time, whatever you feel like you need to do, this is the time to do it. You can feel free to ask me any questions, anything like that. But right now, I'm on my art tablet, so things may seem a little rougher, a little slower, and I promise you, it's not you. I tried my best to optimize everything to the best of my ability, so I apologize if things, like, just screw up from time to time, you know? Also making sure that the Fujis are ready. Just because I know that shit gives me flashbacks. So, like, so, just, boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay. Sorry for the late-ish start. Just making sure the Fuji's. There we go. There we go. This way I'm not smacking anyone with my pen. Okay, okay, okay. So, as you can see, we have lovely, lovely people over here. This is two OCs by a very lovely, lovely person. If I can remember their name. By a very lovely, lovely person. Yes. Remember their name? No. I'm sorry. I do this every time. Oh, okay, okay, okay. But these lovely characters are by Mars London, and it is Kiara, a fairy girl, and a demon boy named Justin. These two are a couple, and I decided why not have my last art fight be a double, you know? If I don't talk much during the stream, it is because I am a little bitch baby. I don't know how to talk much. Not very much, anyway. I'm gonna move my character a little bit, so that way I'm not constantly hitting the side of the screen. But anyway, it's our time, boys. Woo! Audio's working this time. Yay! Woohoo! I'm actually excited about that. I'm actually somewhat excited about that. My god. Okay, we're gonna have the art tablet down there. And now, we begin. This does mean I need to put down my filters. Ugh. Imagine. A reminder that we're all just here to chill, not here for a long time. Here for a fun time. Okay. There was something that I did need to adjust on this one, and it was hands. As you can see, I have a lot of pictures of hands. People hold faces in hands. So I'm gonna make sure that that's all fixed up. Stream manager on the phone so that way I can properly keep track of chat. Because I kinda need that. Okay. Alright. A reminder that tracing is not the devil. Not the one you think it is. It is only the Bible. Okay, so if I... Okay, so it's literally boop, swoop, swoop. Okay, so this makes sense. These hands make sense. Okay, that hand makes sense. I'm also seeing this hand. Pretty sure the last thing is a thumb. Okay. This does help. Genuinely. I think I was using mapping pen, not turn-up pen. So let's make sure we do that. Alright. Let's make this look... Make this look a little more natural. Get a little higher. Okay. Boop, boop. Alright. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we got those fingies. Remembering that the pinky is really short. Like your mother. Okay. Pinkies are short. Okay. Oh no, that looks better for a hand. Okay. That's better. Well, this one probably just needs to be, like, turned up a bit. I was in the right menu. Bigified. And now let's separate those fingies. Didn't mean to erase the whole thing, but that works. Okay. It would be that this finger's the one. If the pinky's down here, anyway. Whew. I hope everybody's week has been going alright-ish. No, mine has been. Well, not weekend, just week, I guess. My apologies, I don't usually do this stuff. Also, if it looks like my pen is jumping around, it's because I have to do this weird. I can't have my hand against the tablet at the moment, because I don't have the glove that I usually have in order to make things, like, nice and smooth. So instead I have to do this shit. I hate it. But, like, better than nothing. Okay, yeah, those hands look so much better. Oh my goodness. She looks like she's actually being supported by someone. Get supported by your local... Get supported by your local lesbians today. These are not lesbians, to be clear. Also, I should probably accept that. Because that's not what we're focusing on today. Okay. There we go, muscle. And floofy hair. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna lower that hand a little bit. That way it actually looks like a person. Alright. Also, this is another part of the reason why I'd never... Like, before, when I was still Lorraine, this is another reason why I didn't, like, stream me, like, actually doing the process. Because I get a little silly goofy and narrate my every move like it's a golf tournament. Then again, that could be good for, like, streaming in the future. Other reason? AI sucks. I can't do any of my processes without AI being like, yummy, scrumptious, data material. No, it's mine. Back off. One thing I did kind of forget is that keybinds only really work if you're able to access them. The buttons of this tablet stopped fucking working. So... There we go. More realistic looking arms. Why they all freak like that? Okay. Wow. Don't come here, Sandman. Okay. It's a little... There we go. There's an elbow. That's what an elbow looks like. Can you imagine artists that came together in, like, an art tournament or whatever, but instead of it being like, draw this as fast and as quick, like as quickly and as well as you can, it's, hey, draw this and narrate yourself. I think I'd win. Not gonna lie, I think I'd win. Just from the sheer fact that I don't think many artists actually know how to narrate their own art. Not unless they're a swimmer. Wake me. And the other reason why I think I'd win is because I think I'm the only nut job in the entire world that actually does narrate. Ooh, I want to do this marking over here. I'm sure there's somebody out there that isn't me, but I don't know about them. So I wouldn't know. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now those hands look better. That was the one thing that was fucking me up about this whole ass drawing. I was using a darker color, wasn't I? Oh, yeah, I was using this color. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's okay. I get to make this. Because now I get to do lining. Yippee! Okay. Now it's time to get these beauties colors, because I like doing colored line art. If I didn't do colored line art, I'd feel like I'm scamming people. Alright. Okay. Okay, so he has, like, triple colored hair that goes to, like, a very dark brown. Okay. So let's start with that very dark brown. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the red of his horns, actually. But, we're just doing what we can. For the sake of the world. Okay. He's a very pretty man. This Faye got lucky. The one thing that I hate is that my pen broke a long time back. So I haven't had pen pressure. Could I order a new one? Probably. Do I know where to find mine? Fuck no. Because it's not like an Apple pen. Not like an average Apple pen, anyway. Like, you see this thing? Like, this thing? Yeah. That's not what mine actually looks like. Like, at all. That's probably obvious, but, like... Making sure. And then a bit brown there. I absolutely love this music, man. He has such curly hair, such gender. Hope everybody's doing alright, by the way. I know I said earlier, like, how's everybody's day? But I have a feeling that's gonna be not a good question. So, what's your favorite jellyfish? I know my best friend's favorite jellyfish because they love jellyfish. but I want to know your favorite jellyfish. Mine's pretty basic. Like, blue boxing jellyfish is my favorite. Apparently, that is very basic. I've never really had a favorite jellyfish until my best friend liked jellyfish, and then suddenly I have 5. I'm sure if they were here, they would absolutely be info dumping on jellyfish. Because, again, that's like one of their favorite things. Appreciate the hell out of them. Something that I used to do that I'm kind of surprised I didn't think of, like, just not doing before was just silent art streams. Like, what am I supposed to do with that, huh? Just play some lo-fi music, somebody will come. Like, that's not how it works. I'm a little autistic, though, so I guess I give myself a pass for not being able to understand that things just work a specific way. I'm very sorry if my audio fluctuates, by the way. Trying my best to keep consistent, but it's hard to do so with my mic on just my desk, rather than on a boom mic that I can, like, adjust whenever I want. God, I can't. My next paycheck is coming in soon. My next paycheck is coming in soon. I just gotta chill for just another 36 hours. Okay, just gotta shorten that a little. Oh, okay. So I did a little bit of swish, and then a swish. Okay. I do try to mimic what people do with hair a little bit. Not because I'm not confident in how I draw the hair, but that's just how I draw hair. Like, if somebody were to show me Goku right now, I would draw, like, individual little spines and hate myself for it. Then again, there are very few art styles that I have, like, genuinely been like, yeah, I don't want to hate myself that much. And, like, simplified. Everybody has their own art journey, their own tales. I have mine, and mine is whatever makes me stress less. There we go. There we go. In a swoop. In a swoop. There we go. Started stream with this song yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Or at the very least, I came into stream muted yesterday to this song. That one was just funny. Like, hindsight is 2020 and everything, but fucking Christ was I miserable when I found out that I was muted for a whole ass hour, dude. Like, anybody would be, but also, I was hitting it. Hitting way too many stops. Ugh. The horns are gonna be the same color as the hair outline-wise, just because that makes a little bit more sense. Plus, it's like similar things, and I don't need to erase as much. Like, I only need to erase what I need to, you know? Remember, it's okay to simplify your art, no matter what the haters say. That's the hair. That's good. That's good. Now, what about a skin color? Because I know it's a very lovely tone. Gonna color pick that. Tone shift. Little redder. No, not that red. There we go. And now we're gonna put that layer under the hair, so I don't have to erase as much. His chin is more rounded. No, rounded. Despite being so just fine as a gentleman. There we go. Smugga. There we go. That thin line does way better than what I was doing. Okay. And then what we do is we did that little... this shoulder over there. Arm stuff over here. Also, can we just talk about... this man has so much muscle that he got them biddies, and I appreciate the biddies. Look, I'm not simping. This one already is taken for, and I'm already taken for. But if I suddenly... being silly and ridiculous. I'll erase that later. There we go. It's beautiful hands. Toned ass arms. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have done that for the arm. No, it was connecting just fine. There we go. There we go. Raise this bit up here. Get some water. Water's the good shit. A reminder to drink your water, or else. Or else what? You won't know. But it's not gonna be good. So don't let your mind wander. Alright. His eyes are brown. His hair is also brown and of a similar-ish color. Looks like I am doing similar-ish outlines for some things, huh? Damn. Cause then... got them lovely sharp rims on the inside. sharpish outside. I could probably actually just do that. Sort of like my own Sona's eyes. Okay. Cool. That way I can go boomish. There we go. There we go. Ooh. I swear I focus way too damn hard. Okay. Under. Okay. No, not that way. Ooh, this one's a nice one. Oh, now that's a nice song. Yeah. There we go. That was, let's take the bigger picture. Flip it a little. Oh, no, yeah, this looks good. This looks nice. Okay. That's the majority of him. The only thing I really need to do is align his t-shirt. Which, honestly, I could probably take this color, make it darker. A little more in the hue shift. No. No. There we go. Because the original is a bit more of a, like, forest green in the first place. Under the hair again, but over the skin. There we go. Don't mind filling that in. Yeah. Not what I wanted. And then we go. No, a little lower. No, a little. That's a little better. And then when I outline Kiara, that'll be a little more better defined. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. And then all I need is the shorts. No, wrong color. Gotta have that round ass booty. Okay, I have skin tone stuff. So that way I can draw the knees in. There we go. Run that out. Mix that a little. Mix the lines a little more flush with each other over here. Boom, boom. That's him all outlined. That's just all outlined. Next comes Tiara. The one that initially interested me, and the moment that I found out they had a boyfriend, I went mwah. Okay. There is something that I do use for skin tone reference. Hold on. Hopefully it doesn't fuck with my stream or nothing. This thing. I love this thing so much. It gives me the exact tones that I want. It's just, ugh. But basically, this is my base color now. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna take this color here. No, this color here. Bit more of the reddish brown area. Put it this way. Oh, Kiara's lines can be smooshed like that. I can delete these references so I have less layers. And next what we're gonna do is we're gonna get those big ol' eyes. Well, first we're actually gonna draw the head, because honestly doing the hair first for this one is a little difficult. There we go. Sometimes you gotta make the smile bigger in order to make a good small smile. There we go. And then after this, we have shoulder number 1. Line number 2. I'm probably gonna darken this once I get an opportunity. Probably have that lower. Yeah, there we go. Me when I cook? Me when I cook? I'm cooking, chat. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that looks beautiful. Beautiful one line. Okay, I'm actually gonna do the arm on a below Kira, below Justin layer. I remember these characters. I remember that there's more than one of them. Yes. Let me actually curve. Actually curve. Come on. No, come on. You're embarrassing me. There we go. Was that so hard? Jesus. Apparently. The fishnets are beautiful, by the way. I will have much difficulty doing anything with them. Because I am terrible at fish. I'm actually gonna cut, paste, put it to layer 13. Boom. Better. Really only needed one part of the arm to be, like, different. Did forget to clean up some things before doing Yada. Who is still beautifully and stunning. I love me, my queens. Right, that's the invisible line. No. There we go, there we go. Erase line here. Erase line here. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's much better. Okay, next comes... Because this is a dark blue, so what I'm gonna do is... this. A little bit of a darker blue for that top. Meanwhile, the jewelry is going to be on its own layer, and I will have fun shading that. No, that doesn't look right. What I need is... There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think I really need to darken that skin color. Or, like, desaturate it a bit. 40... 10. That looks good. No. That is the exact same. Because I'm a little dumb. Not the curve. Thank you. I think that works, yeah. 30 10. 30 10. There we go. Now all the skin tone is the same, which is beautiful. There we go. That looks better. I just need to erase that little bit of the line. There we go. While you have pants that alternate, so I can't do the thing that I want to do. Yours. Just realized. For you, my dear. There we go. Your shorts would cut off there-ish. There you go. There we go. For you, you have a bit lighter of a black for your pants. Something just fell. Okay. So, the back of my pen fell. That's not supposed to happen. Can I screw the cap back in? Is this still functional? Yep. Pen is still functioning. Yahoo! This one above the legs and below the arms. There we go. There's that. There we go. Let's make a little bit of a thinner line for this. Because it's the outline of pants, pockets. Don't worry, Twitch. We won't be here for very long. You see, that was a joke about me not wanting to break TOS. Don't worry, we'll get much more thinner lines as we go. Just want to make sure that I have... There we go. Much better, much better. I'm gonna merge some things down. There we go. Instead of that saying a big ol' 14, I like having as minimal layers as possible, as you can see. There we go. There we go. There we go. That holds. Now what I'm gonna do on a separate layer is do this gold color, because this is a sort of goldish color. Yeah, and a lot of things, that's a big old goldish color. And then it's one of those sparkles, right? There we go. Now we can fill that in. There we go. There we go, there we go. Okay. You just have regular black hair. So what I'm gonna do for you. Regular black hair. Purple highlights. I do love the purple highlights, though. They're very pretty. I'm a bit of a sucker for that sort of design. Now that we have the gold on its own separate layer, gonna make most of the hair like black, and then the purple's gonna be re-outlined on a clipping layer, you know? Alright, I need to... I think that should be... yeah. seems my charger wasn't plugged in like it was supposed to be. Hello, hope you're doing alrighty today. I am doing alrighty myself. I asked this question earlier, what's your favorite jellyfish? I asked it earlier just because I got reminded of my best friend. Moon jellyfish? Very, very nice, very nice. Mine are like blue boxing fish. They're very pretty and I like. Oof. Ah. Jellyfish. Right now I am drawing a Fae and her boyfriend. The one I'm right now outlining is Kiara, and the one that she's sitting in the lap of is Justin. If I can erase most of these for just a second, so that way I can show them off. Yeah, Kiara and Justin. They are a very cute couple, and I wanted to draw them, so I shall. Favorite turtle? Leatherback I only know a very few turtles, but I do know that this one is like a state reptile. I believe, like, the yellow boxing turtle is one that I've heard of, and that's probably my favorite because it is the only one that I know of. He's a boring motherfucker. He just saunters around and goes, wow. I am hydrating. I hope you are also hydrating. Blah. Okay, yeah, Spotify's working good. OBS is working fabulously, as it should be. And my VideoTube is VideoTubing. I also have added a couple new emotes since the last time I streamed. 2 water bottles and Irish drink. Just got out of recording and finished my rounds on ArtFight, hopefully. Hell yeah! I'm just now finishing ArtFight, really, with these 2 lovely things. But yeah, first things first. I went through all of them on my first stream, but I was muted. But this is my little replacement ghost because of the fact that I have a model, but I can't show it off yet. So, instead, what I'm doing is I made this little guy, and now I have all of the emotes that I could ever want. I have blushy face, the blushiest face. A sad one that wails and goes side to side. It wails because it lost a game. This one angry and bounces around, doesn't like being trapped. This is a scared boy. Imagine a ghost that's scared of ghosts. And 2 new ones. My sparkly eyes. Oh, it's so cute. Like, ah. And I also made it so that way the sparkles, like, alternate between the 2 poses. So it's just like, I have the thing that I really want. So it's the heart mouth. I really like the heart mouth. And then, the one that I'm probably gonna need to use soon. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Just so that way I can know when I'm, like, away from my keyboard and stuff. But yeah, that's the most of it. Otherwise, when I, like, make the art capture go away, my background, make the pet emote, I dare you. I will, eventually. I will eventually. I'll make it a redeem and everything once I'm able to make redeems. I have my little room. I have my little room. I have all sorts of things. On the little tablet, I have Genderfon, Kingdom Hearts, and like Studio Ghibli little stickers on it. Around the room, the most I have for references is the Crystal Ball for Magic, Amulet thing for Lore. Junimo plush, Hedgelog, uh, got alert because I'm writing scripts, hitting my 30th ArtFight attack. Hell yeah, brother. I have a dagger up on the desk, on the dresser, I mean. You're on fossils? Well, buddy. You got a storm coming. I actually probably am not gonna be able to attack you. In a full 1000% honesty. Hold on. What? I always make sure to sit in calls to make sure that my friends can join anytime. And when they can't, wait. Working on fighting crystals, I've done 4 traditional mass attacks. Bite me. Damn! I've only really done 2 attacks, and this will be... once I get it back up. This will be my, 5th. Not 5th. My 4th one, technically. But I also have another background for when I go AFK. Specifically just so that way I go AFK. The lights are dimmer, it has an AFK back. It's nice. It's nice. Anyway. Let's get back to drawing. Before I lose my mind. Nice. Nice. I also saw my friends being unhinged. So I had to make sure that I had time for that. Okay. What is this 11th layer for? Nothing's disappearing. So I guess nothing. Wahoo. I love when I have random layers. Forget at sign pings. Shoot. It's side. I'm sure whoever you pinged won't even know. Like they'll be like, huh? Random notification? Random ass streamer? Another day, another dollar. You know how it be. Subtraction sign. Lol. Lol. This can be 11 is 4. Wow. I sealed the hair when I wasn't supposed to. I don't know what this is for. Did that on the wrong layer. There we go. Okay. I just love how poofy the girl's hair is and how curly the guy's hair is. Just, I need more curly, poofy hair to draw. Give me more afros. Sometimes I wish ArtFight was like a year-long thing of like, hey, every year we stack up the points of everyone every year. But then again, that's just called art trading. ArtFight just makes that more accessible. People look at each other. I think the only thing I'm not merging down. No. Yikes. Yikes. The only thing I'm not moving down is that one. Boop, boop. There we go. There we go with that one. There we go. Use this color. A little more purple. A little more like that. I'm just headbanging to the music, man. It's just so nice. Refreshing, even. The eyebrow is the only thing that I can make fully black. Or at least in my opinion. There we go. Now to draw on the golden jewelry. The rest of it, anyway. I remember correctly, you have a very chonky necklaces. They overlap each other, but that's fine. I can do a little alternating pattern. I know some people don't really like lo-fi music, but honestly, it's like baller. Zooming away from PC, finished attack. Then, if I can pull it off and have spoons, today and tomorrow are to recoup from revenges. Gotten 2 traditional, not at 1. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I've gotten 2 attacks this year, whereas last year I got, none. Like, I'm not complaining, by the way. I do this for the love of the game. For the love of the game. I didn't do more than like 2 attacks that year either. Both of which on very, very simplistic-ish characters. So I don't mind it. Not too much, anyway. I feel like the 2 art attacks that I got this year gotten over 18. Can I hit 20 in a month? Oh my god. Damn. Damn. Good job. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Literally all I need to do is color things in. Now. I think I'm gonna render the gold first. After I, fix a couple mistakes that I made. Didn't even recognize the mistakes until I looked closer at the drawing. There we go. I got a total of 6 defenses. I had 3 of revenge, 29 attacks, 17 done this year. Yeah, you're doing great, buddy. Ooh, 3,000 points by this point? Heck yeah, brother. You're doing great. I like my watermarks. Should be there. Let's work on the gold. there is one thing that I can use. Oh man, I remember when I used to start up with this specific song. Ah, the memories. I'm really locking in, my god. I am locked the hell in. Jesus. Gonna draw a man stilts on pause. Hell yeah. Me literally going, hell yeah, bro. Uh, now those look uniform. That's good, that's good. I can put those together. Boom. Clipping, clipping, clipping. Airbrush first. Y'all ever been so in the zone that you ignore everything else? Me neither. Anyway. There we go. Now all the jewelry is on one layer and I feel happy. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I definitely need to go off AFK for a second so I can do something. Be right back. Get to look at these two lovely things for a while. Adar. I should be back now. Bah. Bah. Hugga bugga 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 bugga. Also, thank you for the for the subtle promo with the like and subscribble. Tee. Good job, good job. Pet pet. Alright. All I need to do is get the art on screen. Boom. Get the lights. And let's get back into the arts. Who to draw first? Whose eyes to draw first? I wonder if I like the color purple, and I'm gonna do that. I wonder. Alright. Her eyes are a bright violet. So I'm gonna do that. Wrong brush. There we go. Staring that at her beautiful, beautiful boy. trying out a neat little trick today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Medibang. Don't do this, sweetheart. Medibang. I literally just spent... Oh, no. Guy. Let's just say, please. Okay. That's still going. This is still going. Okay. Fuji is white. So Fuji's not working. My player died for a second. No, I think my computer died for a second. So I think this is my sign, perhaps, to end stream here, unfortunately, before my computer does that again. Oh yeah, Fuji just fully crashed. Not Fuji, VideoTube. Yeah, that fully crashed. I think that is my sign, unfortunately. Uh, it was nice being here. Oh my goodness. Alright. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna take away that. Take away the spud tablet. Make myself real big and huge. Everything is back, yes, but I don't want to risk anything. And I've been almost going for 2 hours, from what I can recall. So, I'm gonna have to cut off here. instead of risking anything else from happening, I'm gonna come back a later date. I just don't want to risk anything. So what we're gonna do is, instead of having Fat Bow in the background, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Uh, bye bye. Bye.